Yo, welcome to Rogan and RuneScape, part 2 of part 1. Music by Daniel from Norway. Wow. What's up, boo?
Welcome back to part 2, everybody. It is I, Matt, on OSRS. You know, we're still with the two chillest dudes on the platform under me. You want to introduce yourself, Mickey?
Yeah, what's up, guys? I'm a pimp named Slickback. Name FireRight666. Not satanic, but I'm 666. I feel like I gotta say that every time because it was an edgy username I came up with when I was like 11 or 12 back in 2006 in 6th grade. So, yeah.
Sounds like it.
We got a special guest.
Still with us for part 2, luckily.
Yep. Juicebox back here, you know. Give me your juicebox, bitch.
You want bear mace, bitch?
There you go. That's pretty dope. So yeah,
where were we at,
guys? We were at fucking 3 favorite and 3 least favorite levels. I know that one.
Oh yeah, we can just bust through that real quick.
Yep. So
Kind of procrastinating.
I'll go mine. I'm gonna say 3 favorite. My number one's Mage. Definitely Mage. I've always maxed it on all my accounts. So Mage is definitely my favorite. It's the easiest in my opinion. My second favorite, as far as trying to like do it as far as training it goes, like the experience in training. So I think my second favorite would probably be maybe fletching actually, just because you can kind of sit and chill at GE and see what's up. And then for third, I'd probably say fishing, and that's pretty much for the same reason. Fishing's kind of cool because you sit there and there's usually like a bunch of people around, so you can kind of just like shoot the shit and get your fishing level up. And least favorite, definitely fucking number one least favorite is farming. As everyone knows by now.
He hates it. He fucking hates that
I'm
shit.
gonna send you my little routine that I do, and it's gonna help you, dude.
Nah, I'm telling you, I won't even do it. I hate farming that much.
Once a day, man. Once a day. That's all you gotta do.
I just hate freaking running around the map for 2 seconds just to
There's
rate
teleports
the stupid thing.
though, man. As long as you're a
The doctor prescribed you.
and everything.
The doctor prescribed you 1 a day, man. Just 1 a day.
I'm telling you, it won't happen. But yeah, so number one's farming. Number 2, least favorite, is probably fire making, just because it's like you either have to do winter Todd or it's just straight like you're burning cash. So that's really annoying. And then number 3 least favorite would probably be rune crafting, just because like it's boring and running back and forth to the stupid altars to actually make runes is freaking dumb. Yeah, that's pretty much my 3 and 3. What about you, Juicebox? You had started, but I don't think you finished.
Yeah, it started. So I said one of my favorite ones were Hunter.
Yeah.
I guess you could say a second favorite one. I thought we were doing skills, but if we'll just do combat range,
Yeah.
it's the most overpowered skill in the game.
Facts.
You know, you gotta just kill everything with the blowpipe, man.
Facts.
Oh yeah, I'm glad I started with that.
Yo,
then,
hold up. Wait, I'm sorry to cut you off here, but have you seen the new Nightmare staff with the orbs in them and shit?
Oh my god, dude! I called off of work on the day of the Nightmare release, and I didn't see one fucking drop, man.
Yeah, it's super rare. It's still super rare. It's still in the bills to buy.
They said like I seen an orb was 2.1.
Yep.
But they only said in the Q&A the other day, you have to have like a lower amount of people to actually get a drop. You can't be doing masses. So you need like 3 to 5 people to actually receive an item.
That's interesting.
So keep that in mind.
Yeah, but I saw fucking, who was it? One of these rich-ass PKers was using the new Nightmare staff with one of the herbs. And they were hitting like 70s and shit like that, PKing. But they were PKing with it, so they were risking like 3 bill, and I was like, you are not.
I mean, sometimes you see like Monty, he runs around with an Ellie, you know, Staff of the Dead, Serp Helm, Armadillo crossbow. I mean, that dude risks. Gotta be risking so much, man.
What I don't get is when people risk their Inferno or Fire Cape. I'm like, dude, what if you lose that?
What didn't they come up with? They got those scrolls now from Last Man Standing.
I don't know. I've never done Last Man Standing.
That's how like people were avoiding the wilderness now, because if you die past level 20, you don't lose it. I'm not sure if it breaks or what, but you don't lose it 100% like you used to.
That's dope. I heard something about it being able to break, but I forget.
Yeah, I think that's just, it might just break it, then you might just have to pay for it, but you have to like put a scroll on it to use it. That's why people are PKing with Void and stuff now, like Deep Wilderness.
That's pretty dope. All right, so we've got those, and then what do we got for the rest of them? Their Juicebox.
What favorite?
So my third one, I would just say we'll go with Slayer.
All right, yeah, that's a good one. And then what about least?
Least, mining. It's my lowest skill.
Oh.
Yeah, I hate mining, man.
All right.
I will say I used to grind it back in the day. Like, I guess whatever grinding is for a 13-year-old, but I used to grind it back in the day, and it was kind of boring because I would do it in Alcarid. I had no like skill. There was no chill with the way that I handle my RuneScape playing.
Dude, you still can't even get like, I don't even want to power mine iron. Like, that's so boring.
Yeah, and that's still the most efficient.
Tree, you got to keep clicking on each rock.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
that is tree. Annoying. You like can chop that shit for a minute.
Remember back in the day though, people would use like auto miners and stuff. So like you'd go to like at a certain era of RuneScape, and I guess maybe even still now, but like you'd go to the mines and like.
Oh yeah, I participated in those days.
Those days were the best.
I can't even think of what the bot client was. It was like one of the most popular ones.
I forget, but there were so many things, man, that as like a 13-year-old, I was like, oh, this sounds cool. Like, we can max your level out. Like, just enter in, so you try to enter in your username and like, I don't know, there's so many like little programs and auto clickers and shit back in the day. But it makes
Gary's
the minds.
Hood?
Dude, that sounds really familiar.
Gary's Hood? That's the auto clicker everyone uses for 99 magic?
I never used it. I got 99 all on full and no auto clickers. Pretty nuts.
I'm not saying I used an auto clicker on my account, but I'm saying that was the client that everyone used back in the day.
Word.
One thing they did is they made it so you couldn't just because there are auto clicking programs you can download that aren't for RuneScape. Like if you were to go on like CNET download.com and you type in like auto clicker, you can find programs that will record your mouse and do that.
Yeah, but that's how you get banned because that's macroing. And auto clicker's different. The auto clicker don't move; it just stays in the same location.
Yeah, he's right. The ones that.
The mouse tracing ones, those are the ones that get you banned.
Well, they'll both get you banned, technically, if you get caught.
Yeah, if you get caught. I mean, I've seen people, I mean, I don't report them. I mean, come on, man. No one's trying to do 100,000 high alks.
Yeah.
Hey, I did.
That's how you lose your family, man.
Luke.
I did.
That is impressive, man.
Yo, hey, man, props to you because I can't say the same.
Look, hear me out, though. What they did, though, when like years ago, is they made it, though, so the world would shift every couple minutes. Like your character, like your perspective, if you kept your camera in the same place, would shift slightly every few minutes. So if you were like mining, like I don't know, that's just a memory I had from back in the day.
I don't remember that.
I don't remember that at all ever.
I remember.
I'm not saying that I used an auto clicker, but like I do remember seeing it to where it was like that.
Epic Bot. That was the name of it. I'm sorry to cut you off. It just dawned on me on the
Epic
one.
Bot. Oh,
that was the big bot client back in the day.
I really never used them on any of my accounts, honestly.
What about? No, I'm sorry. No, you keep going. I got an Xbox question for you after this.
Oh, all right. Well, I remember like back when OSRS like was actually still RuneScape before RuneScape 2, I remember they put in random events to catch people who were botting. Like, you'd have to answer the random event or they would hurt you.
Yes, like happening. The evil chicken.
Yeah, and the ant.
Pickaxe breaking.
Mm-hmm. The ant, the evil fucking,
the
evil tree.
Those were nice. I miss those.
Those
the
were pretty dope.
golem sometimes.
That's what they should do, is they should bring those back. They would still work, and you'd fucking kill a ton of the botters.
And I mean, sometimes they would actually even drop you like items.
Yep. Not like nothing crazy,
or
but
like a rune axe or something, you know,
just
for killing it.
Yeah.
So, did you ever play Xbox 360 Juice?
Yes.
Did you guys ever use or have friends that had like modded controllers, like rapid fire controllers?
Yeah, I had fucking Halo 2. Like I've said before, I played it competitively, but I also had a modded Xbox, which I'd only run like custom games. I wouldn't run ranked matches in it, but I made it so in Halo 2, like, your guy could fly, and it would have like auto aim. It would make it so you can dual wield like any weapon in the game, like. And I had one mod where you'd charge up a plasma pistol in Halo 2, and you'd shoot it, and it would shoot a train.
Jeez.
Yeah, and like splatter people. I had ones where you could like fly out of the map. Fucking, I had a ton of crazy ass mods. Ones where you jump up in the sky and you'd have dual sniper rifles, and you could just spin around, and it had auto aim, so it would just kill everyone as you shot. Those were pretty crazy.
Were the best days of gaming, man. Do you guys remember Game Shark for like PlayStation?
Yeah.
Game Shark for a Game Boy, dude.
Yeah, but they had them for like PS1 too, because like Tony Hawk, like people would use Game Sharks and stuff and edit their characters to look like all tripped out and stuff. But I can never figure out how to do it. I bought the Game Shark. I thought I did the code right, but I couldn't figure it out. I was into like glitching. Me and my friend had like a glitching website, like where we posted like how to get behind like buildings or like outside the map and shit.
Yeah,
it was called
I remember those.
Glitchfinders.tk.
We had so with the Xbox, the original Xbox, to mod it, you'd need a Game Shark, and you'd need a computer to use. Obviously, you'd need a couple programs, and then you'd also need a copy of Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell. But the thing about it was, you needed the actual original version copy, not the Platinum Hits version, not the Platinum Hits version that came out like a week or like a year later or whatever, but the actual original one that launched with the console, because that particular game had a weakness in it where you could access like the actual coding in the original Xbox, since it like released pretty much with the console. So you could get in and change all the Linux software and everything, and then turn it, like, my Xbox could like read DVDs, it could copy DVDs and CDs and games even, and burn them onto blank discs, shit like that. It was pretty crazy. Yeah.
So Xbox uses Linux, or is that just the OS?
So what you do is you use Splinter Cell to break into whatever shitty like programming it has, and then you install Linux into it.
Because there was an exploit like that for the Wii. It was the Zelda Twilight Princess hack for the Wii when the Wii came out, and you would put in Zelda the Twilight Princess, and you put in a USB drive, and with like this file, and whenever the game got to a certain part, like you talk to this guy, he asks you a question, and all of a sudden like you select your answer or something with the USB in, and then it just runs this code. It was like, oh my god. Yeah, that's cool as a bitch. Nuts. I had a rapid fire controller too. Like I had a soldering iron because I always was into like I wish I would have stayed with it, man. But like just like I don't know, modifying shit. Like I took the infrared filter out of an iToy so that it could be like more of a night vision camera. That was okay. So there's this website called Hackaday. I don't know if you guys ever remember Hackaday from back then.
I don't.
I've never even heard of it.
It's still up now. I'm gonna look it up. Hackaday.com. They had a hack a day. Yeah, there you go. If you type in Hackaday, it's there. But anyways, man, I don't know. Those days were the best, dude. Like, you know, you could like I forget exactly how you had to do it, but I had to go to Radio Shack. I had to buy like a little button little red button. I had to drill a hole in the Xbox controller, and then I had to run a wire from 2 wires, one wire, from one of the terminals on the button to one of the, I guess, position